Okay, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going back to Flathead Lake. 2 weeks ago I was over there, and I'm going to go back. Now, I was thinking about going back for 3 days again until I got to the ramp at Echo Lake on my first day of the last trip. I won't bore you with the details, but it took me, I'm not exaggerating, 20 minutes to back my trailer into the water so I can get my boat out. And there was nobody else in front of me backing their trailers. I was literally boxed in, couldn't move out of the parking lot. I had to wait for some girl to move her car. It was crazy. Anyway, so I'm not going back to Echo. And Echo was like right up there near the northern part of Flathead. So I'm not going back to the northern part of Flathead either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go launch at Polson, which is where I launched on the afternoon of day 2. And I'm going to fish in that part of the lake for 2 days. And I'm going for, because it's now the last week of June, last week of June. So I'll be fishing for spawners, but also post spawners. And I've got for the shallow water spawning fish, I've got the spinner bait, the Senko. I'm going to put on a fluke or a soft plastic jerk bait, and then I'm going to have a sight fish, a white jig tied on, but I don't think it's going to be calm enough to sight fish. But I'm going to have it on the deck in case I'm in the shallows and I see a spawner. I'll try to catch them. And then the deeper thing, I'm going to have a swim bait, crankbait, top water, and a drop shot. And I'll show you on the map my plan, how I'm going to approach the day one. This is the opening for day one. Okay, so you can see it's lighter colored, this part. See how much darker that is? This is all deep water out here. And I'm going to be fishing this bowl right in here for 2 days. The last time I launched Polson, oh, God, I do that every time. Polson is in that general area, and I went this way. And I fished kind of in this area that one day that I was there. This time, let me blow this up a little better. Okay, so there's Polson right in that area there. I'm going to run over to these little bays, this one, and I'm going to work my way up through all these bays, and I'm going to go shallow, look for spawners. Before I go to the next one, I'm going to move out and look for post spawners with those other baits I mentioned. And I'm just going to run this as far as I can till the day is over. I'm not sure where I'm going to get. I'm really kind of looking forward to right in here because you got all this deep water. Comes up to the shallow water. It's got islands. But anyway, I'm going to start over. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. I'll see you out in front of this, in this bay, right in this area here. Okay, round 2, day 1, Flathead. I'm in that first little, I guess it's a cove. I got a boat fishing the deeper water that I wanted to fish, and I got a boat over here. So I'm basically skipping this first bay. I'm going right to the end of it. I'm going to fish my way out of it, and then I'm going to start hopping to them all. So first I'm going for spawners, then post spawners. So let's get going. GoPro, start recording. Oh, I got my first one, but I don't think he's a keeper. No. I'm gonna weigh him. Look at that. See that? He didn't even eat it. He's on the bed. I don't think so, but that'll give me an excuse to take out my scale. Leaving this cove. Nope, 14. Sorry, buddy. Go back to This water's crystal clear. GoPro, start recording. Oh, that might be a keeper. Yeah, there's a rock pile right there, and he was on it. Yeah, I think he's a pound. Yeah, I think. Come on, buddy, get in the boat. Oh, there goes my sinkhole. All right, yeah, he's a pound. One four. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one. That's my second fish. That's the best spawning spot so far that I've seen, and he was 1-4, so that's not too promising, although there is a small island right here. I think on my way out I'll hit that island. GoPro, start recording. Right here at the dock. And he is gonna be, no, I'm weighing them all. Do that. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, no. It's all right. Let's just do it. This might be all I get for one, so. Oh, he's a pound. 1 pound. See it? And I weighed him. That's 2 little keepers. What have I caught? 1, 2, 3 fish, 5 bites. Just started, so they're all in here shallow. They're little, but you know, by the end of the day, hopefully I find bigger ones. GoPro, start recording. That's the one I lost. Threw the Senko in there and he bit again. I think he's a pound. Oh God, man, the way I hook these fish, it's crazy. A double. Barely. But I'll take them. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. That's 3 small keepers. I'm going to catch a limit in here and then. There's action. A lot of fish. I came out of that first cove. I really didn't fish it because there was a guy in there. And the deep water, there's a guy over there. So I just came to the next little cut. I'm just working my way down. GoPro, start. GoPro, stop recording. I'm gonna weigh him. I don't think he's a pound, but let's try. This cove is nothing but little guys. So I'm gonna make a run. Oh my God. It says a pound. He's a pound. It's 4 small keepers. Fast. Really fast. So when you get into shallow water, it's so clear, you can see every boulder. They're on every boulder. So I'm going to wait for these guys to pass, and then I'm going to run to the next one. There he is. GoPro, start recording. God, this guy hit three times. Man, oh man. And I think he's a pound. Come here. Yeah, he's my biggest one, actually. Come here, buddy. Come here. I got you. He's a toad. Oh, come on. It's getting cold. 1.6. 1 pound 6 ounces, and I believe that's a small limit. It is. So I got 5 small keepers. Quickly. I got 2 1-pounders I got to get rid of. And actually, I mean, I skipped. Actually, I didn't skip anything. I'm in the next cove, and they're on all. They're everywhere. That size. So I'm gonna work my way out and try to slowly build up, you know, a bigger limit, a little at a time. They're fun to catch on that spinnerbait. I may throw that fluke here pretty quick. It's kind of windy, but this is the time to test it because there's a lot of them. Got one. He might call a 1-pounder. I think. I didn't set the big camera up because I was kind of running, and it's rough. But and these guys are little. If I catch a big one, or if I get in an area where there's a lot of fish, I'll set it up. But for now, I'm just gonna do the GoPro. He should call one of the little 1-pounders. I told you I'm trying to go, you know, ounces. 1.3, so I gained 3 ounces. Okay, that gets rid of one of the 1-pounders. I've still got another 1-pounder I got to get rid of. Oh, maybe. Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna weigh him. I'm catching nothing but shorts, and if he's over a pound, he'll help. Every ounce will help, because I haven't found the big ones. I fished 2 coves out in the deeper water, and you know, for post spawners, I didn't get anything. 1-3. So I culled up a few ounces. Okay, so now I got a 1-2. That's my small one. I'm just running these. I'm trying to find, you know, as I go by, I'm just looking in the shallows for signs of some color difference or just anything that looks like it might have fish on it. And this one has a few things, so I thought I'd stop. I can spend a lot of time in this one cove. It goes way back. Oh, there's a good one. There's a good fish right there. Oh no, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Has he got me wrapped? No. I mean, he's not huge, but you know what? What I've been catching today, he's a giant. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah. Gotta put him in the live well. There he is. I think he's over 2. Yeah, 2.8, 2.5. That's a good fish for today. Okay, got rid of the 1-2 with a 2.8. That was good. So now, I got a lot of little ones. I got 2 1-3s I got to get rid of. GoPro, start recording. Got a decent one, I think. I think he's gonna cull if I can get him out of the... Yeah, he's gonna cull. Don't come unbuttoned. Don't come unbuttoned. Come here. They're so dark. Oh no, come here. Oh, you believe this. John, you sometimes, just sometimes. Oh. Shut up and get the fish on. Okay. He's gonna cull, but let's go. I don't want to get beached. He might be 2. He's culling a 1. Oh man, I want that. He wants to go back in. So I am going to go like this. Like this. Go like that. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. All right. 2-4. Calls out one of the 1-3s with a 2-4. You know, I threw that. I threw the fluke for a while. I didn't get bit, but you know that doesn't mean it was the bait. I just might not have been in the right area. But I got a lot of confidence. Especially, I noticed in this cove, I've caught fish on almost every dock, but I caught the 2.5 on that dock, and I caught this one, and the rest were small, were shorts. But I've got a lot of docks in here, so I run that spinnerbait along those docks, man. They slam it. You ever get to an area in a lake and it smells fishy? I think it's got like a bluegill smell. I remember it as a kid. What is that? Like right now I'm smelling it. What, does anybody know what that is? It reminds me, when I was a kid, we used to go bluegill fishing, and that's what it reminds me of, that smell at that place. It was a little pond for kids. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna give you an update. My day's about half over. I got a small limit. I'm all the way up at that bowl that I'm fishing. These are the islands. And the other side of that is all deep water. So I'm gonna spend the second half of my day trying to come up with something around these islands. I'm gonna end up on the deep side, and hopefully I figure something out for better fish, and then tomorrow I'll come back and just focus on this area. But that's the update. So I'm like halfway through the day. GoPro, start recording. I got another one on the swim bait, but it's not a bass. I can tell by the way he's pulling. Actually, it's whatever I had before. So let's find out what they are. They are pike minnows. That's what they are. That's a pike minnow. And they, oh man, I got you good, pal. It's a better fish on the swim bait. Yeah, that is definitely a keeper. Oh, please be a bass. Don't be a stupid. Oh, you know what it's gonna be. What is that? Yeah, shoot. God, I got so excited. You know, I'm not getting a lot of quality bites. And when he slammed it, I knew he was a quality fish. I'm gonna set my big camera up because there's a lot of fish around this thing. I mean, we don't want him, but there's I saw a smallmouth, a couple little ones. I'm gonna set it up. GoPro, start recording. First GoPro, start recording. My first cast. I came back, I found this, oh, that's a good fish. Oh, mackerel, first cast. Look at this guy. Come here, come here. No, 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 no. No. I got him. I struggle, but I get him. That's a first cast back here. It's a it's like a backwater canal. I think it's man-made. And first cast. All right. This guy's gonna call out a, I believe it's a 1-2 or a 1-3. Come on. 3 pounds, 13 ounces, almost 4. That's a beautiful fish right there. Come on, buddy. Get back in there. All right. Three 13. He calls out a 1-3. 3-13. So now 1-4 is my small one, and he's gonna call. I found some grass. I'm actually towards the southern end of the lake, and I'm gonna be here tomorrow. Come here, pal. Okay, come here. I think he's gonna cull. Come here. I'm not gonna set the other camera up. I got a Vita Ugh, dang. Tell you, that trailer hook, man, it gets them. Okay, he weighs. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. He weighs 1.6. So I gained a couple ounces. I'm pretty sure I'm over 10. So 1.6. So now I got 2 1.6s I got to get rid of. I got about 2 hours. Okay, give you an update. I just caught that. It was 1 pound 6 ounces. I started in the southeastern corner. That first cove I was in was the best one for keepers. They weren't big, but there was a guy in there, there was a boat in there. I only fished the very end of it and caught a bunch of keepers. So as I went north, I mean, I caught a good fish. I caught a few quality fish, but there weren't a lot of bites the further north I got. And around those islands where the deep water's on the other side, I mean, I really didn't get much. So I worked my way back south, and I'm pretty sure this is where I'm going to fish tomorrow. I'm going to work these, there's weeds here. It's hard to find weeds in this lake. And so I can see them, even with the cloud and the wind. It's dark, you know, you can see where there's weeds. And I'm just going to drift over them like with that one, with a spinner bait for the next couple hours, and then come back tomorrow and probably do the whole thing. I already fished a lot of this the last time I was here, but it's 2 weeks later. The water's a little warmer. So anyway, so that's the update. Okay, day 1 is in the books. I spent that last couple hours scouting for tomorrow, and I don't know, didn't really have much luck. I'm probably going to end up going to that cove I fished first today in the morning, because I'll be out there a lot earlier and I'll be able to fish it. Okay, so I had a total of 3, 13, 4, 13, 5, 3, 7, 3, 7, 11, 8, 11, 9, 1, 11, 1, 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Caught that one good one. First cast in that shallow thing. I thought maybe they were going to be stacked. Had to be 50 bass in there, but they were small. Anyway, that's it. I tried fishing for post spawners a little deeper with the swim bait. All I caught was pike minnows. Actually, I think I caught one smallmouth. So I'm probably going to focus on the shallower fish tomorrow. I've got well, I'll talk about it tomorrow. So that's it. That's it for this one. All right. See you tomorrow.